Hey collectors, Anthony from HNE here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Rise of Tyranny 2-pack featuring Minor Megatron and Senator Ratbat. Now, before we take a look at these guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. And the box is part of a two-part scene where if you get the Humble Origins box, you can see the other side. And here's the side, the typical Evolution side. Here's the back. EVO Fusion is his drill thing and his axe together. So there, you know, that. And just like the other ones, it is reuse of some molds. And of course, in the box, it was packed in cardboard, and it used some tissue paper to hold the weapons and some paper ties to keep them in place. And here's the instructions and the don't hurt yourself paper. So remember, don't hurt yourself. So here we have Megatron and Ratbat, and if you notice the lights are a little turned on, up, you know, bright, it's because these guys are so dark colored. So I'm trying to give you as much as a view as you can with all this dark gray and black. And I want to point out the first thing really quick, QC issues. So I don't know if you can tell by just looking, but his right knee is messed up. Somebody put the pin in the right part of the knee, but in the wrong part of the inside knee. So I don't know how we can tell, but it is quite a bit in and not where it's supposed to be, so the knee doesn't bend beyond this point. But if you see it on this side, you can see it's supposed to be flush, and of course the knee bends all the way. So I won't be able to do a transformation on this guy, but I brought a nice proxy from the 35th anniversary, so we'll be able to use them. But as you see, the misconstruction of the knee made his leg a little bit longer, and it just isn't working. It looks bad. So I have ordered a new one from Hasbro, so hopefully they'll send me a replacement. So other than that, let's just take a quick look at him. And he has that nice head that leaked out so far in advance, and people are trying to spoof it and stuff. But yeah, it's it there. I'm surprised they used the paint or decos. I'm not sure, because they've been so hesitant, Hasbro has been, to be using so much paint, but it's an ample amount of paint on this guy. And since I'm gonna have to take him off for the other Megatron anyway, we're gonna detach the weapons. Now the other problem, other than his knee being messed up, he's generally very loose, and it's very annoying. So we're gonna end up just sticking him here for the rest of the time. And so in the tissue paper comes his gun, and then this axe, which is in two parts, and the drill, which comes into two parts. And the drill is, you know, it's nice. You can turn this into a cannon if you want to, I guess. And then, of course, there's ways you can put this all together to do things. Apparently not that way. So, I guess, maybe. There, I think we did a thing. We did a thing. Okay, so, I mean, okay, that's fine. Whatever. So, I have Siege Megatron. Now, this is technically the 35th anniversary version. You got all that cartoony gloss on it. Hi, he sees you. He knows what you're doing. And obviously, if this guy's knee can't bend, he can't do this. And that is required for this transformation to get the knee to do this. Because, oh, that's right, it's attached in there. Like, if I detach it, pull it out, see, the knee needs to be able to do all this folding, and that is, the pin is off inside the wrong part, so it can't be done. So what happens is we need the drill bit to kind of just stick forward, and I'm like, well, how do we accomplish that? Can we do this one? Well, yeah, we can do this one. I mean, is it gonna look good? Who knows? Because there's only one place to connect here. So, like, how do you do it? We go look at the back of the box here, and it shows it kind of just like chunky in there, because there's a couple of changes you can do to the way it makes it look. And I guess that maybe this piece here has something inside of the back piece, and without being able to transform it, I really can't tell. Oh, so okay, so on here he has contacts, which means that that top hole was replaced by this hole, when you would use this piece here to extend the cannon to do, well, I guess technically like this, unless they go specific size. But either way, this would attach, and that would be what makes the cannon piece. But because we can't transform this guy, we don't get that result. So here we are with both Megatrons, and as you can see, I mean, they're pretty close to identical other than the coloring.
Previous molds include Siege Megatron, 35th Anniversary Megatron, Selects Combat Megatron, Earthrise Megatron, and Kingdom 2-Pack Megatron. If the mold lasts longer than 4 action figures, consult a doctor.
And even the knees are done the same way, except, of course, you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but how the knees are supposed to be compared to what we get. So that is why this guy does not work. Knowing that the leg is messed up and I can't transform Minor Megatron, we're going to do a little bit of surgery and then we'll transform him. So obviously these are the same mold and they're on mushroom pegs. So what we're going to do is slide legs off. Oh, there we go. And then slide this leg off. Oh, there we go. And swap leg on. Oops. Here we go. It's a mishmash. So as you see, we can now transform him. So transformation, same as this guy here when he has all his legs. And step one, we're going to put his wheels out. We're going to drop his head. I'm going to pull off the arms. Hold on one sec. There we go. And pull this forward. And there's this little place for the tab. And we slide this back and it clicks in on the sides. Or it should. There it goes. Okay. Turn the waist 180 degrees. And we will flip these panels out. Put the legs up like this. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. And then we're going to flip the legs around. We're going to hold this piece in place. And we're going to close this hatch. And then it pegs in. Now you can see that back here. And let's not forget to put the feet in. And then once we've done that, we can straighten up the arms. And we can close up the hands. And so now we have this point here. So if we follow the instructions, it says that we need these 3 parts. And we're going to just attach the drill to the front here, attach this piece here, straighten it up, and it should nicely fit in between here. There we go. Tabbed in. And we got drill. And wheels fine. Drill's there. Some alternate forms have this piece in the mix. So you can pull this out, put this on, and put that on. Have a longer pointed drill. Here, make sure that locks back into place. And it looks pretty good. Miscolor leg aside. So, voila. So, both of these are, of course, reuses of the same mold.
Previous molds include Studio Series 86 Scourge, Studio Series 86 Sweep, and Legacy, A Hero Is Born 2-Pack Alpha Trion.
And Ratbat comes with this blaster, same one that the others in this mold has gotten. Nothing too fancy about it. Of course, his left hand is the one that has the gun hand. Transformation real easy on this guy. So we're going to attach the legs. We're going to fold in the heels, fold in the toes. If we're going too fast, there are other videos you can watch on this channel that will go in a little bit more detail. But if you've watched any of my recent videos, I try not to take too long to go through these things. And the fact that this one had QC issues, I wouldn't have bothered the little extra jaunt. But why not? So there's a peg back here. And I do want to mention these guys did come in bot mode in the box. So that's why I'm showing you this way. Anyway, I'll pull all of this out. straighten this up, and then the tabs go in the back here. Pull this down, cover the face, and it'll look a lot better in a second, trust me. Pull out the wings. You gotta stretch them out here. Pull out the bottom piece here, and essentially all we're gonna do now is kind of just squish it into place. Just making sure everything is still out, and just slide it down and together at the same time. Make sure you cover up the arms. Here, over here. Close these up. Close this up. These can go up if you want. And here we go. And I guess it's the Cybertronian Senator crest. So, I mean, not very much different. And, I mean, as you can tell, it's a decent enough set for 2 Voyagers. But, I mean, otherwise, they're fine sets if you want to collect the IDW characters that these guys represent.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.